I'm here at Knitsley Mill. Got a few fish this afternoon. The sun's gone down. I'm going to fish dries. I'm going to fish with a bit of a difference to the way I fish them. Fishing a clink hammer on the point, only because there's some biggish flies coming off the trees now. And 3 foot above that I've got a pheasant tail, a small pheasant tail, and 4 foot above that I've got another pheasant tail. Now the idea is, with a floating line, I'm going to fish the dry fly, the clink hammer on the point, and these two droppers will hang just under the surface. There's a lot of small fish coming off, airfish, a lot of small fly coming off, and the fish are feeding on them, but they are coming up for the odd better fly or bigger fly as well. So that's how I'm going to fish. I've had a few fish this afternoon fishing this way, but I've had the fish on the pheasant tails. So I'm going to attack it down this tree line here, stuck on the top. I'm going to go down this tree line here because there is a fair number of fish rising there. They seem to be starting from down there, working their way upwind and going back down. But, I've seen quite a few fish, so I'm going to have a bash at them. Whether I'll get them or not, I don't know. We'll see. Let's get myself organised. Do you know, as soon as you turn the camera on, things go wrong. You get stuck in trees and grass and... Right, what are we now? I'm just going to... There's a fish rise there, look like a brownie, isn't it? Get them from round my leg. The only trouble is we're fishing a long leader. There's a bit of a breeze popping up at times, and it's taking the fly away from where I wanted to be. So it's taking us a while to see the fly. Someone just rose there. And not only am I watching for the fly coming, the fish coming to take the point fly, the clink hammer, I'm also feeling for takes, because when they hit these small pearlies high up in the water, they smash them really hard. And what the fishing the two pearly pheasant tails, what that does is, because the droppers are between the dry fly and the floating line, it sinks your leader under the surface, so you don't have to decrease your leader so much. With a bit of a ripple on, you can the two pheasant tails will actually sink and take your leader under the surface. Now that clink hammer is fairly buoyant, so what I can do is I can give it the odd twitch, which it'll go under the water and look as if it's trying to climb out. If I see a fish rising near it, I'll sometimes give it a little dink and it'll go under, and then it'll come up as if it's trying to climb out the surface. Do get quite a few fish like that. Just pops back up. Nice positive take. Come up for that dry, lovely. Look like the clink hammer. I'll wake up in a minute. Right, I'm going to walk him up to the peg where the net is. Not a big fish, but he's fit. Just doesn't want to come in yet. So we can get him netted pretty quick and get him back. This time he'll come in. Yep. That's on the clink hammer. Size 14 clink. Let's tuck her into the dry. I think it's on the pheasant tail. In fact, I'm nearly sure it's on the pheasant tail. Not a big fish, but pretty fit. Yeah, it's on the middle dropper. Took a pheasant tail. Yeah. Size 16 pheasant tail.